Jody on the
go.
And it's Chicago to start out. And here's Westbrook. And he drives in. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Pass to Russell. And finished off by Yao.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And here is Siakam following Russell Westbrook's three. Here's the drive. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's Chicago scoring again.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Pass to Booker. There's the three. Another three for Chicago.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now here's Tatum. To the paint. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Yao. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive and post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now, here is Russell. From past the arc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And stolen by Yao.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Over to the left wing. Lays it up off the glass. Yao's got 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Back to Curry. Pass to Siakam. Down low. Will it go? Russell from long range. Here's Yao. Curry wide open. And the three ball is good.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Outside Tatum. Siakam, the bounce pass. Yao in the post. Yao with the block. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Yao. Back to Russell. And here is Siakam. Russell with a wide open look. Connects on the 17-footer.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
To the wing right side. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Siakam. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Yao. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Westbrook. Yao Ming pulls it in. And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for your
Here's Curry. Picked by Yao. From deep three-point range. For three, Siakam. With 2 seconds left. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Chicago. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now, Jokic. Larry Nance missing from long range. 5 to shoot. Here's Lewis. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harden outside. Inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
From deep, Harden. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Chicago leading by 7. Ball with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Harden surveying the D. Granger outside. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. A 3-ball. The shot's good from Nance. And Chicago leads by 10. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Now here's Granger. Jokic with the steal. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lewis outside.
Home team
And
foul.
there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
That's his first foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Ayton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Ayton's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
I do love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he's good on the three ball.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back at you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
Personal foul.
That's his first
Second
foul.
team foul. Checking in.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half.
Luka.
Stolen by Granger.
Dominique Wilkins.
Outside Lewis. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Wilkins. In the corner, Granger with it. Left side, Ball. Ayton inside. Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And stolen by Granger. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ball. And then Paul slams it in.
Ball showing you he's got some bunnies in those shoes. This guy can bounce a little bit, throwing it down with power in no time.
The three from Iverson. DeRozan in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead.
Your home team, 40. The away team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Curry. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on Siakam. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
That's the
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And here comes the break. Jumps up, and Yao slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Out Now here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And finished off by Siakam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Yao. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Shoots from the elbow. Another one falls for Chicago.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's Westbrook. Yao Ming picking up that last basket.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
For three.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
And stolen by Tatum. Picked by Yao. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Yao with the block. And he's able to get it back. Hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 8.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
2 minutes.
Here's Curry driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. Now with the ball. Guarded now by Yao. Back to Yao. Takes it out to Siakam. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Another three for Chicago.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance. Mark it up.
Russell fires away from way outside. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Yao. Curry outside. Drops in the tray.
Stephen Curry.
He's got 9.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Outside, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Inside. And stolen by Yao. And Tatum puts up a deep three.
Jason Tatum.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
To the middle. Here's Lucas. And Lucas slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Stephen Curry.
Curry gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Harden outside. From deep. He's off on that one. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the...
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now, Ball. Down low. Jokic with the steal. Goes up. And Jokic throws it down.
Assist goes
And
to
AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Ayton. Poked loose. And stolen by Iverson. Moving it up. Here's Lewis. The shot misses. Harden with the defensive effort.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Unloads from 9. Back to Nance. Lock at 2. Shoots from 12. Here's Ayton. And here is Ball. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes.
First team foul.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
For your home team.
Yao in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner. Tatum with it. Offensive rebound. And Yao slams it in.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Back to Iverson. Pass to Jokic. From the right block, the shot is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Left side, Westbrook. Back to Yao. Over Jokic. And stolen by Iverson. Fires the 3. And Jokic with the 3. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
To the middle. Outside Westbrook. Pick by Yao. Jacks up a 3. And Russell Westbrook with the 3. And Chicago leads by 6.
I'll tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
To the paint. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. The 3. Here's Yao. Russell from long range. Drills the three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Siakam. Left side Westbrook.
Oh, and that raw explosiveness of Westbrook fully on display there. When he sees a lane, he gets to it hard and fast.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one. It's led to an abundance of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
To the inside. Yao. Outside for Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Siakam. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And finished off by Siakam.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And stolen by Lucas. Booker outside. Back to Lucas. Sweet move. And Lucas leaves it in.
For forget about finesse. This fella is all about the power.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
On the wing, Booker. Outside, Tatum. It drops.
Devin Booker.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately. No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
For three.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Away team
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a two-possession ballgame.
Russell from long range. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his second personal
So the
foul.
first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.